Good evening, TikTok. We are definitely a little late, but Miss Kira had a dentist appointment today, and I had to run over there with her, and that's why I did not get to speak to the CB this morning. But good Lord willing, we'll be there tomorrow. But today's title is today is day 34 of the CB Ministries, and today's title is "We Should Not Let the Sun Set with Anger in Our Hearts." Do you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be reading Ephesians chapter 4, 24 through 28, and then we're going to also skip down and read verse 38. So, be with me. Starting with 24. And that ye put on the... okay. And that ye... Okay, be with me some more. And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. 25. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. It means we're each other's friends.
Right.
We should not have... We should be the best we could be towards everybody. Right?
Right.
Because it says, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. We're all descendants of Adam, ain't we?
Right.
Verse 26. Be ye angry, and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Verse 27. Neither give place to the devil. Verse 28. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Now, come on down to verse 38. I challenge you guys to read 29 through 31, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I said verse 38, I'm wrong now. It's verse 32. My bad, sorry, it's verse 32. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. My bad, sorry. And be ye kind one to another. So, for we are all members one of another. Be ye kind one to another. See where I'm going there?
Mm.
Tender-hearted, forgiving one another. That's a hard one. I think we should underline forgiving. So, who in this world do we know personally that could forgive anything? Everybody can forgive, but people have a hard time forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
So, we should forgive wholeheartedly one to another. Tender-hearted. Let's start verse 32 over. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. One more time. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Forgiving me, forgiving you, forgiving us. Forgiven. He has forgiven us of our sins. He's forgiven us of our shortcomings and wrongdoings. If we call on Him, we tender our hearts, and we come to Him. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
You have to agree with it. Front to back. It's written right here. Anyway, it says, we should not let the sun set with anger in our hearts. Meaning, this is verse 26. And we'll read again. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Which means, we should not keep the reason and the cause of our anger into our hearts. For this will just breed hate. This will create hate. And God knows that will lead us to sin.
Mm-hmm.
So, letting the sun go down with the reason or the cause of anger inside you, it says right here, will lead you to sin. And God says that.
Right.
This is something I thought of yesterday at work. I will read it as I wrote it down, but I'm going to explain it a little better. We all get frustrated when the GPS leads us down the wrong road. Guilty. Get highly frustrated when the GPS is like, turn left, Dave. Boop. Next thing you know, you're going down a one-lane street and
I actually did that today.
everybody's coming this way, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And the next thing you know, you're mad, you're frustrated, and you're squeezing the steering wheel with everything in you. We all get frustrated when a GPS leads us down the wrong road, right? So why in the world would we sit here and let sin lead us down the wrong road? God standing at the end of this road, the devil standing at the end of this road. GPS like, turn right, turn right, turn right. Turn left, straight and narrow. If you can see the end, why would you not? And what is the end? Eternity in heaven. It's promised to us. It's promised. If we can live out His good works and words and all of His commandments, we can see that destination at the end of that road. Right? So, no matter what the temptation, no matter what the GPS ladies are yelling at me, they had to use a lady's voice, didn't they? No matter what that little GPS or all these temptations or and all these little knickknacks throughout this world is nagging at you, bickering at you. It doesn't matter if you can see the end, does it? Everybody can see the end if you read this Bible.
That's not
It
the
is
truth.
promised.
That's the truth.
There you go. There you go. I said, so don't let sin and temptation lead you down the wrong path. So, there's a straight and narrow road. And you could see your destination at the end of it. And destination meaning eternity because it's promised.
Right.
Jesus died on that cross to forgive us. Right here. Even as God for Christ's sake has forgiven you.
Not just a little bit.
No, not just a little.
Perfect.
Wholeheartedly.
Tender-hearted.
Wholeheartedly. So we must tender our heart and forgive one another wholeheartedly. Forgive and forget.
Right.
I know it's hard. Everybody struggles from it. So, if we can forgive and forget, such as God did, forgive us. That destination is right there. If we can live out the commandments God calls us to do, and call on Him for our every move, okay, here's a temptation road, here's a sinful road, here's another road, yeah, all these little roads that turn off, the GPS is nagging at you. Hey, turn here, turn here, turn here. All your buddies are saying, hey, come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way. Jump on this road. No. Keep your eyes on the big picture and that destination at the end of it. Live in eternity with God. What do you say? So, don't let your GPS or these temptations or these sinful ways in this world lead you down the wrong path. And homework for you guys. Ephesians 4:29 through 31. Challenge you to read it. Let me and Miss Kira here know what you get out of it. God bless each and every one of you.